How much okay, battery power I got on? See if we can get some people. All right. See if we can grab a couple of people. I've been saying I was going to do a live when I get home, and this is going to be the one. What's wrong with my stand? Okay, here we go. Big boy, know you in the house. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? See if we can get some more people in here. Big boy, know you. You're a regular. Man, I greatly appreciate that. Greatly appreciate it. So, in a minute, I'm gonna we're gonna do some random talk. Of course, it's gonna be about Philippines, and then we're gonna do some JT using the Samsung smartphone. Yeah, that's what I'm using right here. Samsung smartphone. Look, I got my Davao City, Philippines shirt on. This shirt is very old. You know what? When I first met my wife, I don't know, 2009. This is how long I had this shirt. Like, I had this for a very long time, and it's still kicking. I got another shirt she sent me, like when we were talking just online, 2005. I got another Philippine shirt that she sent me. Hello. Just use a Samsung smartphone. Yeah, and I'm going to talk about that, guys. Like, because like recording, I don't know. Sometimes you can overdo it, and it becomes kind of complicated. Pokey Sticks, you back? He's is that Pokey Sticks? Okay, you're back. Thank you, thank you. I'm just gonna call you Pokey, okay? Because you're always poking up. But anyway, what's up, guys? What's up? Come on, let's get those thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up for me right there, really quick. And if you're new, please hit the subscribe, okay? Please hit the subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. But so we're gonna do some. Oh, it's a Pokemon name. Okay, okay. So what we do? We're gonna do some random talk. We're just gonna talk about Philippines or anything you guys. Okay, we got 2 thumbs up. Okay, we getting there. We getting there. 3 thumbs up. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. All right, okay, so random talk. Talk about anything about Philippines. Anything you need to know. 5. We got 5. Okay, we got 5 thumbs up. See some happy faces going up the side. All that good stuff. We got 9 people in here. Come on, let's get. Oh, uh-oh. Someone took their thumb back. Oh. Okay, so Maz Dog. What's up? What's up, Maz Dog in the house? Derek Life Events is in the house. What's up? What's up? What's up? Okay, so like I said, we're gonna do some random talk. We can talk real quick about anything about Philippines. Um, Questions you want to ask me about Philippines, I'll give you some information, and I'm going to talk about one of the important things is like when you go to vlog in the Philippines. Okay, like what camera should you use and all this other stuff. And sometimes it can be like overwhelming. Like um, you can be doing too much. Okay, and I'm going to show you what is your favorite food. You know what? You always got some kind of, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure you out, but it's good though. It's good. My favorite food. Okay, favorite food in the Philippines. My favorite dish is called Kenny Lao. Kenny Lao. If you don't know what that is, look it up. It's more of a seafood. Um, it's more of a seafood. What's that? I can't see the cannon. Canyon. Okay. So it's more of a seafood dish, right? So they take like maybe a sea bass, or I had it when I first had it, it was blue marlin, um, or you can use tuna, right? And they cook the meat. They cook the fish meat. They cook it, cut it up in chunks. They cook it in vinegar, right? The meat is cooked in vinegar. It's one of those type dishes, and then they add like cucumber. They can add some peppers. They kind of spice it up and all this stuff. And I like it when it's cold. Like if they put it in the refrigerator and they serve it cold, I really like it like that. Okay, some is at room temperature, but that dish is my favorite dish. Favorite dish. Just okay, cool. How often are you going to do lives? I'm gonna try to do it more often, like in the evening on this channel, because sometimes I do it at like when I'm on my lunch break and this and that. But I'm starting to find out a lot of people are either busy or they're asleep, especially the ones in the Philippines. Like if I do it at 11, um, it'd be like 11 at night. But I can do it around this time, and some people are getting up. It's 8. It's like 8 in the morning in the Philippines. But I may do it. I may just start doing lives for this channel around this time because, like I said, when I'm at work and I'm on my lunch break or a break, I kind of miss like my uploads of my other channel, like my other stock channel, my crypto channel, um, and those things because I need to look at the stock market. Like I need to look at that every day. And I normally make a stock video that I upload before the market opens. So like about 8 o'clock, I normally make a video and then I upload it before the market open up. Just giving my opinion on what stocks to look, what I'm looking at, and what could probably potentially run. Excuse me, guys. And I make, I have a list of that, and I say this is what I'm watching. Not saying that they're going to run, but I kind of feel like I'm gonna keep my eye on it, and you can make a little extra change, right? It's like I'm going to get back to the Philippine thing, but I'm gonna say this real quick. Like I made a trade today. It was a very small trade, and I normally don't trade on Mondays, and I don't trade on Fridays. But I seen this opportunity of this one stock. It was a very penny. It was a small stock. It's a penny stock. So I'm like, you know what? Let me get into this stock. I'm just gonna throw a little bit of money in. So I like had like $17 over there. I'm like, let me see if I can. It's risky. Let me see if I can kind of double my money. So I put it over there, and it went up like 200 something percent of my investment. It's like up 200%. So I kind of, yeah, I made some extra money on that, but I haven't sold it yet because I want to see what it's going to do tomorrow. Okay, and then um, and on the day, like that stock is up. Well, the volume. I don't know if you guys know about volume in stocks, but the volume is over like 1 billion, like 1 billion in volume. But I can talk about stocks all day because I'm still learning it. I'm not a guru in it, but I've learned a lot, and I know a lot about crypto. Okay, so that's why I went from crypto to stocks. So that's why I created that channel because I'm like I'm learning, and people can tell me things that I don't know, but I can learn. But that's what it's there for. Okay, let me read some questions. Extension for visas. See you later. Okay, thanks for stopping by. Can you extend 60 days for? Can you extend 60 days for 3 years? I don't know, cause I haven't been in that position to look into that, so I wouldn't even know that. Like I don't know. I don't know because I go to the Philippines, and when we go, we normally stay for like a month. Okay, I normally stay for a month. I've never went past a month. I'm not in a position to do that yet, so I don't know. You can probably look that up, like Google that and look it up, or get married and get a 1 year free visa. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yep. You get married. I think you get a 1 year. You know what? I think you're right. You're probably right about that. Because I think I remember my wife saying that. Yeah. I think you're right about that. You're married. If you're married in the Philippines and you're married to a Filipina, I think you get a year free stay, right? Until you have to like, after a year, you have to like leave out the country and then come back in. You got to do like an exit strategy or something. Yeah, you have one? Okay, cool. Cool. I wish I could stay in the Philippines for like 6 months. If I could do that, man, that'd be so great. So great. Not in, just married to a citizen here. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to talk about the camera situation. Okay. Now, what camera should you use? Like, what gear should you take to the Philippines? Like, I got all this gear right here. Like, I got all this stuff. I'm about to show you something. Okay. Because some people are just over excessive. If you want to be noticed, then you walk around with something like this. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is kind of showing off, right? Like you got this windscreen here to really show off. I call this a little chinchilla. Got my little chinchilla on this microphone. This is just an extra microphone to go on here on this GoPro. But there's another housing on here that has a mic on here. But this is a very, very, very good mic. Like especially it's a directional, so you can just whatever's in front of you is going to capture that, right? So if you're talking with a GoPro, this is one issue a lot of people don't recognize. When you're talking with a GoPro, sometimes you have to turn it around and talk because the speakers, the microphone, and everything is a lot of times is on the front. And when you're back here, you're talking, you can't hear yourself. Okay. Now I'm going to show you something real quick. Okay. When I first got into vlogging, I was sitting at the table one day when I was watching YouTube, and I was telling myself like, these people are traveling, they're making money, they got their YouTube channel, and then you see someone with a video like they're making money on YouTube, and I got tired of sitting there watching people make money on YouTube. I just got tired of it. It just snapped, and I'm like, how come that can be me? Like, why haven't I started that? So I started doing some research. I started my YouTube channel. I started a YouTube channel. I logged in. I did all the setups and everything. And then I made me an AdSense account. And I had already connected my AdSense account to my YouTube channel. So whenever it started to generate money, everything would be the ball would be rolling. So I got tired of seeing other people make money. So that's why I started my first YouTube channel, which is not this channel. Okay. And I have 4 YouTube channels. So once I learned I could make money on my first one and I got my first check, and my first check, I'm gonna talk about the threshold. You can set a threshold on YouTube. So when I first got my first check from YouTube, I was actually in the Philippines, right? And I was like, what is this? And it hit my account, bam. And I had extra money to spend. And I told my wife, like, look, YouTube sent me a check. So this is one thing people don't tell you. And they always saying they made this amount of money on YouTube, they made this amount of money on YouTube. You have to go in, and when you set up everything, it's going to ask for a threshold. Okay. You have to set up a threshold. When you start generating money, there's going to be a little bar that goes across, and it's going to say that you reach your goal, right? So you set a threshold on the amount of money that you want to cash out. So if you set it at $100, every time your YouTube channel makes up until about $100, then it's going to send it to your account. If you set it for $50, every time you hit a $50 mark, it's going to send it to your account. If you set it for $10, so on and so on, right? And that's why sometimes you see people be like, "Oh, I got a YouTube check," blah, blah, blah. And sometimes they don't show the money, but they, "Oh, I got my YouTube check," and all this, and they like some people are constantly getting a YouTube check, but they don't show the balance or nothing. If it's like that, then a lot of times they set the threshold very very small, so they're getting like $50 or whatever, and it may not be every month. I don't know. It just depends on how the channel's going. So I have my set thresh. I set mine high. Like I set mine at $1,000. So what's that in Philippines? What's that? What's 1,000 in a peso? I don't know. Derek, tell me what's 1,000 US dollar in peso. So I set it at 1,000 US dollar. So when it hit that, it was like boom, and it just sent me money. So every year around this time, I get a YouTube check. Okay, and you see how long it takes, right? Because I'm not very very consistent. Like if I know if I was consistent, like the checks would be coming fast, right? But I do know this for a fact that as each year goes past, that window of the amount of time that I receive a check, it shrinks. Okay, so it's like now it's not a year. Now it's like 11 months. Now it's 10 months. Like it keeps shrinking. Okay, because there's some people out there that constantly keep watching your channel, or keep watching, or come across your channel. Then new people watch it, or some people watch your channel again, so on and so on. And this is another thing. This is why it's important. Sometimes put something on your channel that solves a problem. Okay, put something on there that's going to help someone. And I'm gonna give you one easy thing that a lot of people go on YouTube searching for is some people do not know how to jumpstart a car battery. Oh, it's 56 56,000 peso. Okay, so $1,000 is 56. Oh yeah, because yeah, you're exactly right. Because the um peso to $1 is 56. Okay, it's 56 peso to one US dollar. Okay, so now I know what the rate is. My wife just told me the rate went down the other day because it was at 58. But anyway, so what was I saying? Um, I forgot what I was saying because I was thinking about the money. Um, I forgot. Okay, but anyway, what was I saying? Tell me what I was saying. Let me get a drink of water. But you have to be consistent, okay? Be consistent on YouTube if you want to make some money. I could, but I'm not because I have a lot of stuff to do. But when I'm in the Philippines, I put a video up every single day because I can, right? Because I'm on vacation and I can, and it's so easy. But what was I talking about prior to this? Because it was something important before I said, what's the going rate about the YouTube checks? Okay, so yeah, so the window gets small. Oh, I was talking about one thing that solves a problem on YouTube, that helps people solve a problem. So find something that's going to help people solve something that they need or want or they're looking for. So here's one thing. Make a video about how to jumpstart a car. Okay? I'm dead serious. Like you won't believe how many people out here do not know how to jumpstart a car. They don't know how to hook the cables up, right? So nowadays, since it's people don't, some people Google, but when you Google, sometimes it shows a video, like a link will come up, or may you can scroll and it shows a video, and people are very quick to click on that. So now, since people know, like they want to see instead of reading on how to do it, they want to see it. They go to YouTube. So YouTube is like the second biggest search engine. People either Google it or they're going to go to YouTube, right? And some people go to TikTok and all this up Instagram, but people will go to YouTube very quickly. So make a video about how to jumpstart a car. Okay, I put that on our channel, and it's like a kind of a random video, not normally what we do on our channel as far as a family vlog, but I did put it on there, and people keep searching it like all the time, every year, right? So things like that. Um, oh, one of my biggest ones, right? This is one of my biggest ones on our family YouTube channel. It's there's two of them. I put two of them. One of them was like a weed cutter, like the electric battery packs for the weed cutters. Sometimes the battery packs would die, and people like they're trying to figure out how to jump start them or how to get them going. Um, and you see all these videos, people like hooking up all these wires and try to jump start and this and that. So I gave them a easy solution on how to fix those batteries, right? And I made a video for it, and people constantly searching for that brand of weed cutter with a battery, like how to repair the battery. I gave them a easy, simple solution, and you can get a new battery, right? Why do you need to take your battery pack apart to try to hook all these cables up to it and jump start it when you can just get a new one? Like I gave all the information, like what I did and how I got a new one. So that's my number one thing on our family YouTube channel is that. The second one was how to change a headlight on a car. Okay, now keep in mind, our family YouTube channel is not it's not about fixing cars, but it was a random thing that I did because I was doing it. This was something I was doing at home. I said, let me make a video of this because if I'm having issues, I know someone else is going to have the same problem somewhere in the world. Okay, and that's one of the things you need to keep in mind. Like if you're trying to fix something yourself or you're trying to figure it out, if you're trying to figure out something, that's the time when you need to make a video of you figuring it out, right? And make a video on how you solved it. So changing the headlight on my particular car, which is a Chrysler 200, right? Because changing the light bulb headlight is not easy at all. It's like you can't just open the hood and put your hand in there. It's actually behind. You got to move your tire, turn your tire, and there's a little panel, and you open that little panel under the tire and reach your hand up there and you change it that way. So that's my second biggest video on our family channel. So that's just a rundown of things like how you should think if you're making videos. Okay, so you can't, people say find your niche and all this other stuff. Yeah, do that, but also put stuff on your channel, somewhere on your channel that's going to solve problems because people are going to keep looking at that. Okay, now I'm going to show you what's this. I'm going to make a video on how to travel to the Philippines for free, but probably going to do it when I get back to the States. Okay, yeah, yeah, you can actually make a video of you leaving. Like, you know, you see people. Look, you watch YouTube all the time. You see people leaving the Philippines. Like, they're sad. I mean, because that is sad leaving the Philippines and coming back to the States. So, you know, make a video like that. Like you're leaving, that I have to leave my wife behind, and make a video. You don't have to show your family. Just talk. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to show you if your car window is. My eyes are so blurry. If your car window or seat motor gets stuck, gets rusted, you can free it up with lawnmower battery. Huh? Oh, okay. Well, you should make a video about that. Like show how it happens. You like show the process of doing it. Okay? Because a lot of people are visual. They want to see it. A lot of people don't like reading. Like there's a lot of people they don't want to read. They want to see it because social media is more like people don't read anymore. Okay, it's not like back in the day when we were little and the Sunday newspaper or the weekly newspaper would come to your house and you picking it up and read it. You know what I mean? Like that's gone. That's gone. Now, I'm not gonna stay on here long because I have to do something else. But I'm going to show you the first camera I used when I first started vlogging. Even though I had a cell phone, I fell into this, I want to say kind of like it's a trap. I fell into this trap where people were like, you need this setup and you need this tripod, and if you want to be a vlogger, content creator, you need this. And so I'm like, man, I need that camera. Oh man, I need this tripod. Oh, I need this box light. I need this. I need all this vlogging lamp. It's round and circle. I'm like, I was thinking like I need all this stuff. So I slowly start buying some stuff, and then I had to back. I'm like, I don't really need that. Like, why am I doing that? But this is this is what I used to vlog with. Okay, and the only reason why I started vlogging with this is because I seen a YouTuber in the Philippines. I can't remember his name, but all he did was carry this thing around. I'm like, man, that's huge. But it gave him good quality. This is what I used to use to vlog with. If you go back and look on our very first videos, I used to use this camera right here to do vlogging with. And I had like a little handle here, and I had that gray. I used to have this microphone on top of here to make the sound even better, because there's a speaker on here, but the speaker's like right here, and it doesn't pick up. So I had to buy this to put on top, and it made the sound even better. Like, it was crisp. But and I had to zoom like this, or no, well, I had the automatic zoom. But it didn't have a stabilizer in it or nothing, so I had to be very careful. And I would be out at home, I would be outside, and I would be vlogging with this thing right here. Um, there's a vlogger in the Philippines. He became very popular. I don't know his name, um, but he would carry around a camera. And you see other good vloggers carrying around a big giant camera. And since this records video, like I can do. I wonder if the battery's still. I guess the battery's dead. Yeah, it's dead. I need to make sure this battery works. But it has a screen on it. You can see it. You can turn it this way. So when I was vlogging, I would go like this, turn it on, and I can see myself right here, right? I can see myself. And then when I turn around, when I'm vlogging someone else, I just turn it back this way. And I had an SD card in here on the side. Oh, just one in here. Yeah, there's an SD card in here. It's so small, man. It's like 16 gigs. Ain't nothing on there. But anyway, so I would vlog with this, and it was heavy. I got tired. I was like, man, this is heavy. Trying to catch a shot, like, you can miss certain shots, and because you got to pull this out, you have to you have to carry it around like this, and everywhere you go. And when you're leaning and it's banging and smacking against stuff, like, to me, it's like, this is kind of a show off. Unless you're doing photography, that's the only time you need this. So now I got tired of using that, right? So then, let me close that back up. So then I went over to, you guys still here? Okay. So I went over to this GoPro, right? Let me take this off here, because this actually goes to my camera, and I don't think I'm going to use this in the Philippines. It's just too much. And then, so my wife got me a GoPro, because she said, "Oh, you vlogging, so we're going to buy you a GoPro for Christmas." So I bought this, and then then I bought the whole kit. It came with this little case here. It's got like a little microphone right there. And I took it to the Philippines for the first time like a couple years ago. And even though I had my phone, like, I did some videos on here, and then I start to realize, like, why am I using this? Like, in order for me to edit, I have to transfer the videos out of here, transfer them to my phone, edit in my phone, and then upload it to YouTube. Because my whole thinking was like, I want to get the best quality, like 4K and all this other stuff. And I wanted to use this. So I only, when I was in the Philippines for a month, I only had a certain amount of film on here or footage on here, right? But a lot of footage was done with my cell phone. Like I use my cell phone majority of the time because once I put the videos already, the cell phones nowadays you can record in 4K. Like why am I using this? Right? Why am I using this? Why am I using this? Like it's okay. It's okay to use for certain things like videos that I'm gonna edit later, but for the most part, the best thing to use to edit is your cell phone. Okay? Especially if you're doing simple editing. There's a editing you can edit in your phone. Like it's so simple. You don't even really need an editing software because a lot of times it's already built in your phone. If you got an iPhone, you got what iMovie Maker, it's already there. If you got a Samsung, once you put videos in there, all you gotta do when you try to like when you go in to tap on all the videos in order that you want, all you gotta do is click make a movie, and then it puts it on a reel, and then that's it. Like I don't add any music anymore. I used to sit on the computer, add music, and move all this stuff over. I got tired of doing that. Like I'm like, do people really pay attention to that? Like a lot of my videos that I worked the hardest on and putting sound effects and editing. And I did get compliments like back a long time ago. I used to edit really good, and I was getting compliments from like from Black Filipino K and J. They would like text me like, man, I like how you edit that and this and that. So they would tell me that. But then I started realizing like I'm looking at other people's videos and everything, and people really don't care about that. So I kind of backed off from putting all these sound effects in my videos. People really nowadays people really love to just watch something that's more realistic and simple, right? Unless you're a comedian or you're really trying to make it funny and you're going to be consistent on doing that, you just make it like that. It's just so simple. Okay. Um, and then as I was kind of transitioning from that camera, well, there's something else before I bought this. Okay. Right. I had this camera before I bought this. I bought this. Right. I'm like, man, I need one of those because everyone was doing all these drone shots. So I'm like, okay, so let's look at this. So I'm like, man, I need one of those. So I got this drone here. This is DJI drone, and I did practice flying it and everything, and I took it to the Philippines with me. And it's got all this. I bought a case for it and all these things, right? So I got that and I took it to the Philippines with me. And not once, not once did I fly this when I was there. I've only flew that thing like around here or at parks, but I never was at a place where I could really, really take it out and just start flying it. Like, because we were always on the move. So I really didn't have a chance to use this. And it will be good to use this and get good footage of the ocean and depending on where we are. And I was going to use because we went to Samoa Island near Davao City, and we were looking at some property over there. So I wanted this so I can get an aerial view of the property that we were going to buy. That's what I was going to use it for, pretty much. But yeah, so when I got this camera, I was like, oh, I need a drone because everyone's getting a drone, right? Everyone doing these drone shots in their videos, and that's when I was editing a lot. And then, so I come to find out I don't even use this that lot. Then I end up buying this. Like, okay, let me get something smaller, not a big camera. I'm gonna use this. Then I get to get to Philippines and I find out that I'm not using this too much. So I did put a lot of footage on here, but the one issue that I have about this GoPro, actually it's two issues. When you have it on, the battery life does not stay on long, right? It does not stay on long. It dies so quick. And when it starts to get dark, like it is starting to get dark now, GoPro does not do well when it's dark. They just don't. They don't. When it's so bright, you get the best. You get very good quality pictures when the sun is out. Okay, when the sun is out, that's what this is good for. And if you're in the snow or something skiing, and this is good for that. Bright days, this is good. So I found out like a lot of times we're in the Philippines and we're going to the Mall of Asia. We're staying there until the sun goes down, and then we're doing some other things. And I'm trying to use this, and it's like it can't even see myself. Then I'm like, I need to upgrade this because I am going to start using this for certain things. So I upgraded, and I end up getting this. Okay, and this is a DJI Action 5. Okay, this is way better than this GoPro. I don't care what no one says. GoPro 9, GoPro 10. This right here is way better than this. And they have the DJI. I don't know what it's called. There's another DJI everyone is getting because it's kind of like people want it because everybody has it. It has a little gimbal on the front and it's moving side to side and all this other stuff. And I'm like, nope, I don't want that because as soon as I drop it, that gimbal head is going to break, right? It's going to break. Like, I don't want that. It's small, it's compact, but everybody, like, people are following their trend. Oh, they got that. Oh, I'm going to get that. I'd rather stick with this. If I drop this, I'm cool. Okay, I've dropped this, I'm good. But this works very well, and it has a setting in here where you can set this up. Now this stand right here, it actually goes to this GoPro, but it fits. They both fit. Okay, so I took this stand off the GoPro and put it on here, because this is a battery. This whole thing right here is an extra battery pack, along with the battery that's inside here. Okay, so I can turn this on, like I can do this and then turn on and it light up, and it tells like how much battery power you got left. It has a Bluetooth on it, um, and then like if you want to start the record, you can push this to start recording, turn it off, and you just plug this into the side of it, right? You open this up. You just open this up right here, right there, and you just plug this into the side of it, and it gives you more battery power along with the battery you have here. So that's why I got this, and it has a little stand on it like this, right? A little stand on it. You can turn it. You can turn it like this around if you want. All these good things. And it has this right here, which is really good. You need that in case it falls out your hand. Um, but this, oh, speaking of the gimbal on the other one, this has a tracking in it. If you set it up right, you can have this sitting down. I'm not saying this is going to turn like this, but it keeps you in the frame. So if you move over a little bit, it's going to kind of pan and get you back. Like sometimes I think iPhones or iPads do that too. But it does it. It kind of keeps you in the frame. So that's one thing. And it has voice command on it. You can speak out loud and say like start recording or take a picture, all these things, and it recognizes your voice and it would do those things. What else? What else is good about this? Oh, and this works very good when it starts to get dark. That's one of the main reasons why I left this and went to this. Like, I'm not buying no more GoPros. I'm not. It's just the hype is not. It's just too much. But yeah, so this is my go-to camera. Since I like this so much, I think because I did like this and I didn't use it as much, but since I like this so much, I probably will be using this a lot. And I'm gonna say a couple more things. And this has Bluetooth on it, right? So I can open up the app on my phone and I can hit live. What's up? I'm back. Okay, hey, what's up? So I can open up. I can do a live stream from here if I want live stream on here, but I have to use the phone, which is kind of pointless. Like I can just do live stream. Why do I need to use this and have it running through here to do a live stream when I can just use my phone? But it has Bluetooth. It has you can Bluetooth some microphones to this thing. It has Wi-Fi to connect to the app, and you can use your Bluetooth and Wi-Fi to transfer the videos that you have in here. You can transfer them over to your phone, and then once it downloads to your phone, then you can just start editing. I don't even have to take out the SD card if I don't want to, right? Um, oh, and if you want to start off, like say you don't have an SD card, it already has memory built in it. This doesn't. Okay, you can start record, you can start doing videos and everything, and it's already in there. Then you can move it over to your phone and then edit in your phone. And you can set it to 4K, 2K, 6K, 20K, whatever, right? There was something else. Oh, and this also has this front screen right here is a touch screen. This is a touch screen. On the GoPro, this is a touch screen. This is not a touch screen. So that's another thing I like about it. Is that it? That's most of it. Okay, and then this lens right here comes off. Like you can put a bubble eye fish lens on here, and and let's see if it comes on. Oh yeah, so it comes on when you hit the button. It just that it does that kind of thing, and then it should light up like that. See, and it has a touch screen up here. Like when I touch it, see, yeah, it does this. Well, it already did it, but swipe to unlock. I can swipe. Let me see. Let me do it again. See right here, swipe to unlock. So it's good. Like I love this camera. You can take pictures with it. So now it's recording. I need to turn it off. And you can see all the footage of like if I swipe up. Let me see. So now it's recording. See right there, just what I just did. So now it's recording. See that? So and then you can delete it. All these good things, right? Let me go ahead and turn this off. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. I just wanted to show you guys that. And but when it boils down to it, when you're trying to like, oh, I see, it's like you're in the Philippines, you're like, oh, look at that, and you want to get that shot. Either you turn this on real quick, and you can get it. But if you have this, and you're like, oh, let me get this right here. This is exactly what's gonna happen. You like this, then you like, and it's gone. Like whatever you're trying to get is gone. So you can't like. It's just too much. It's too much. It's just too much to be carrying around. So that's why I don't use that no more. It was just too much. And this comes on pretty quick. You can get good shots with this. If you like going on one of them island hoppings, you can use this. It's pretty good. It's water resistant and all that stuff. But when it boils down to it, your phone is probably the best thing ever because you always have it in your pocket and you can whip it out and the camera's right there. Boom, turn the camera on and you can record whatever you want at that moment. Okay, your cell phone is like it's it's everything in your pocket. It's your computer. It's everything, right? It's everything. You got this. Yep. I believe you will get more views. Yeah. And let me tell you something. I'm just let me tell you something. When you're in the US and you're trying to vlog, like when you're walking around like this, people in the US look at you like you're crazy. Like they look at you like, what are you doing? Why are you filming me? Why are you filming this place? Why are you like people look at you like you're silly, like you're crazy, right? You're walking around like this and you're talking, they look at you like you're crazy. Or they will be laughing at you. Okay? And just and this is one of the things I like about the Philippines and the Filipino people because the Filipino people are very supportive on whatever you're trying to. What is that? They are very supportive on whatever you're trying to do, right? If they even see that you're vlogging, they want to know your channel name. They want to even try to get in the video. They're going to subscribe to you right at that moment. And they're very supportive of each other and anybody else that love their culture. That's why that's one of the reasons why I love the Philippines. That's one of it. It's a lot more, but that's one of them. They're so supportive of each other and everybody. Along with, they're kind. Um, the Philippines is just beautiful. All the people are just beautiful. The Filipino people are beautiful. Everybody's beautiful. Okay, like everybody's beautiful. The women in the Philippines are beautiful. Okay, I mean I'm married to one, right? The women are pretty, all of them, all of them. Okay, put this back in here. But that's why I like the Philippines so much. There's a lot of other things also, but that's one of the main reasons because they Filipino people are very supportive, and that's a lot of times my channel grew because of the Filipino people. Like here, no one I didn't have that many subscribers here. Like a lot of my subscribers, if they're from here, they're either in a relationship with a Filipina, or they're also from the Philippines, um, or they've been to the Philippines and they understand a lot of stuff, so they're going to be supportive. But the people here, like people here in the U.S., there's a lot of people are not supportive about anything you're doing. They're not. What's up, guys? Y'all got any questions? Like, what y'all want to talk about? I'm gonna get off here in a moment, and here in a little bit, I'm gonna get off. I got to buy me another selfie stick to this. You know what? I may just take this just in case. I don't know. I really don't need two cameras. I got terabytes of cards. No, I don't need this. Put this up. I don't need that. I'm only gonna take this, and I'm gonna take my phone. That's all the two cameras I need for the Philippines, right? That's all I'm gonna need. And I think I'm gonna do another interview with K and J. And guys, I did do a interview with K and J. It's on our channel. Go to the Wallace Life channel, the Wallace Life. Look on there. We did an interview with K and J on how they met because they were always doing an interview about how people met, and they interviewed us. We're on their channel, but we interviewed them, and it's on our channel. Bring a battery pack, battery bank. Okay, yeah, I need to get one. I need to get the biggest one that I'm allowed to take on the airplane. That's the one I want. I need to get, and I got a bunch of extra batteries. So the batteries that fit in this GoPro will fit in this. So I probably got like three, four. I got four batteries. The one in here, three more. Then plus this is a battery too, right? Don't forget about this handle right here. This is the battery pack. So I think I got enough. I think I got enough. Let's see. Yeah. See, this is a battery pack. I got enough. but you can't. My phone's about to die. Yeah, my phone's about to die. I'm gonna get off here in a moment. I need to look at the stock market at the after hours because I made some money. I need to see if I'm going to hold it if I'm going to sell it tomorrow, I'll hold it a little bit longer. Um, but you can't use it on the planes now. Oh, I think it's a certain amount. Like I think there's a certain amount of power or wattage. I don't know, whatever it is on the battery packs that you're allowed to bring on the plane, right? I have to look that up. I can't remember, but I know the airlines only allowed you to bring a certain amount of battery of ion batteries or something. I mean, I got batteries in here and but a battery pack. Yeah, people travels with those all the time, but there's a limit on how much power they can hold that you can bring on a plane. All right, what up? What up? What up? What up? Derek, Did you go get your feet done? Did you take your wife? Did y'all go get your feet done? Because you're not gonna get the massage, right? You're not gonna get the massage with a woman, okay? Your wife wants. You said your wife wants the a man to do a massage for you. Uh, go to get a pedicure. Just go get your feet done, right? That's the first thing I'm gonna do when I get there. Yeah, yeah. Go get your. Just go there, dude. Just go there. Yeah, because I know you don't want those big manly hands massaging your back. You know, massaging your legs and um. Okay. See, you can carry up to 100 watts, but you can't recharge your phone with them. But you can't recharge your phone with them on the plane because one melt now. Oh, okay. Yeah, it is. It is. It is kind of it's different to go to those places, but once you do it twice, the third time is easy, right? It's like you're looking forward to go do that every time you go back to the Philippines. Because here in the States trying to do that, you know how much it's gonna cost you? Like to get your for someone to come here and clip your toenails and clean your feet and scrub your feet like the way that it should be done. Like it's gonna cost you well over $100 at these places over here that's ripping you off. Don't try to go to get a body massage here. Oh, you're gonna get ripped off, and they're not gonna give you an hour but a body massage unless you're gonna pay like $200. Never, 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 never do that stuff here. Pay that much money to get someone to give you a massage or clean your feet. That's ridiculous. When we go, when we go to Philippines all the time, and do that, like a lot of times we're in Newport City, so there's a bunch of them right there, and they're good quality ones, right? And they know us pretty well because we go there all the time. Um, but when we go, I go, my wife go, and my son go. So we're all sitting there getting our feet done. And sometimes my wife may go shopping in the mall, and we're like, okay, we're just gonna sit here and get our feet done. You know? Yeah, it's weird, but okay, okay. So yeah, yeah. Go get that done, man. Go get that done. Especially if you like about to leave and go come back home. Yeah, treat yourself and your wife. Go get that done. It's pretty cheap. But yeah, I'm about to get off of here. I gotta go in the house and get late. I need to do some things. And thanks for stopping by, everyone that came in the room. Pokemon guy, Jay, Derek. Who else? I'm tired. That's why I'm like I can't see. Like my eyes are like so blurry. It's something like that when I'm extremely tired. Who else is in here? Who else did I see? Okay. Yeah, but I'm about to get off here, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Greatly appreciate it. And mahal kita to all my Filipino people. Salamat to my Filipino people. And I'll see you in the next one, right? I got some videos I'm going to upload here in a moment. So, yeah, on my other channels. All right, guys. See you next time. Take care, Derek. All right. Peace.